Welcome everyone to Style in the Silver State at the 78th National Make It With Wool Fashion Show and Awards presentation. We are glad you are all here to support each of these talented individuals in the biggest little wool fashion show. The Make It With Wool competition was developed to promote the beauty and versatility of wool. The first contest was in 1948 with 13 states, and this year we have 35 contestants from 22 states in the junior and senior divisions. I'm Amelia Perry from Utah, and this is Megan Stevens from Ohio, who will serve as your MCs tonight. We have both competed at the state and national levels and have served as Make It With Wool ambassadors. We are so excited to be joining you all again this evening. Now let's meet the amazing, talented contestants who have come to Reno to show you their skills, techniques, and creativity with what we can all agree is a truly remarkable fiber, wool.
Here we go.
Let's hear it one more time for the incredible group of individuals who have worked so hard to get here. They all truly look amazing.
We will start off tonight's fashion show with a recap of our 2025 talent. And let me tell you, if you haven't met either of these young men, they're a lot of fun, so you need to meet them before the end of the night. We're going to start with Ethan Barner of Missouri, the 2025 National Junior Ambassador. He created his winning entry, a single-breasted classic peacoat crafted from heavy denim blue twill wool coating. Ethan added button sleeve vents, including an interior welt pocket, and finished the coat with top stitching. Beyond his winning entry, Ethan actively promoted wool at several community sewing events, including a camp with 90 girls learning to sew and women's sewing group in Oklahoma. He is majoring in chemistry at Brigham Young University and plans to attend pharmacy school. In his free time, Ethan enjoys playing the piano and cello. Thank you, Ethan.
Serving as the 2025 Senior Make It With Wool Ambassador is remarkable Henry Lemke of Minnesota. Henry's winning entry featured a plaid wool sports jacket paired with twill dress trousers. Throughout the year, Henry represented the competition and the wool industry by attending wool festivals and conferences, promoting the program through 4-H Lamb Lead at county, state, and national sheep shows, assisting with wool-focused workshops, and sharing his passion for the fiber at every opportunity. Henry is currently a freshman at the University of Minnesota, majoring in kinesiology on a pre-med track with aspirations to be an orthopedic surgeon. In his free time, Henry enjoys running, caring for his flock of Rambouillets, shearing sheep, and continuing to advocate for the wool industry. Thank you so much, Henry, for your year of dedicated service as the Senior Make It With Wool Ambassador.
Now we present this year's National Make It With Wool Junior finalists. Haley Lewis of California is modeling a three-piece ensemble with berry-coated top, a tweed caplet, and tailored pinstripe wide leg pants. She used an online pattern for her V-necked crepe wool blouse with flutter sleeves. Her flecked wool tweed caplet with mandarin collar has been sewn using an online pattern that she altered. Her black pants feature flat felt seams, back patch, and side slant pockets. Haley participates in both 4-H and FFA, raising multiple species of animals. She plays volleyball, tennis, and participates on the track team. Haley is currently serving as the National Columbia Sheep Ambassador. Thanks for promoting the sheep and wool industry, Haley. Mackenzie Potton of Colorado thanks a friend for her light blue wool knit fabric, which came all the way from New Zealand. She used her wool knit to bring her vision to life by designing her own t-shirt pattern. To expand her everyday wardrobe, she then created overalls from gray wool with slight subtle blue flecks, a perfect complement to her t-shirt. The top stitching and hardware on the overalls add just the right amount of detail. Outside of sewing, sophomore Mackenzie stays busy in the wrestling room and caring for her pigs and turkeys. She's thrilled with how this two-piece outfit turned out, perfectly reflecting her personal style and her love for creative projects. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Idaho Junior JoJo Osborne is proud of her third wool project and the challenges it presented. Each of her fabrics are Pendleton wool. Her eye-catching wool blouse features a shirt collar and cuffs, while the fully lined, wide-leg wool pants that complement it are a wonderfully versatile addition to her wardrobe. For the vest, she used a piece of golden tan wool she won a couple of years ago. Patch pockets and ties made the vest an especially flattering design feature. JoJo is active in 4-H and participates in her school's FFA program. She also plays on the high school volleyball and softball teams and is in the school band. That's a fantastic use of all of that Pendleton wool, JoJo. Thank you. Make It With Wool combines two of Claire Ford of Indiana's interests, promoting sheep and sewing. Her two-piece ensemble features a spruce green herringbone wool coat and navy blue wool pants. Her semi-fitted double-breasted coat features a notched collar, sleeve, and center back vents. She modified the pattern to include welt pockets. The navy blue wool pants are semi-fitted with wide legs and a facing waistband. Claire's passion for raising and showing Suffolk sheep extends to her service as the treasurer of the United Junior Suffolk Sheep Association, where she serves her with enthusiasm and with others. She has promoted wool through participating in national lead line competitions and is a previous North American lead line winner. Thank you so much, Claire.
Irish Schroetberger of Kansas is channeling the 1960s with a jumper and blouse made from a vintage simplicity pattern. She chose green plaid wool for the jumper and a cream wool crepe for the blouse. The double-breasted jumper features a scoop neckline, a front button closure, while the blouse features a tie collar and full sleeves. Iris is a sophomore in school where she is part of a Women in Leadership program. She has been dancing since she was 3 and is currently studying ballet and modern dance. Iris's outfit is perfect to wear to church, school events, and 4-H activities. Sharp vintage look, Iris. Brenna Chamlin of Maryland will look amazing as she attends special events in her two-piece wool ensemble. The unique jacket and fabric selections highlight the fun side of Brenna's personality. Never one to shy away from color or pattern, she absolutely loves the bold plaid she used for the pants and the coordinating accents on the jacket. Active 4-H'er, Brenna enjoys sewing, livestock skillathon, dairy judging, showing market hogs, dairy cattle, and also loves to build model rockets. Brenna is a freshman in high school and is passionate about science classes. Great outfit, Brenna.
Rosie Monroe from Michigan, who currently works on an organic farm, chose to create a versatile workwear that can also be worn for other occasions. Her t-shirt, made from soft peachy pink jersey wool, features a rounded neckline. The brown woven overalls have just the details needed for comfort and utility. Adjustable straps, bib pocket, front and back pockets, and a special utility pocket for hand tools. She enjoys taekwondo, gymnastics, and running. Rosie is looking forward to wearing this outfit for growing flowers on her property, work, and many other occasions. Way to go, Rosie. You can find Noah Wallace of Montana strolling city sidewalks, meeting smile after smile in this handsome gray and black wool sport jacket. This is Noah's first time sewing and his first wool garment. His 4-H club carefully instructed, supported, and shared laughs with him throughout the challenges of constructing his jacket. Featuring a notched collar, patch pockets, and a back vent, the jacket reflects his effort and dedication. Noah would like to thank the wool growers for the heart and soul they put into producing such fine wool. May we all develop a deeper appreciation for its versatility and beauty. All your challenges really paid off, Noah. Way to go, bud.
When the crisp winds blow, Greta Rickardson of Nebraska will be prepared wearing her wool coat and plaid wool dress. Her asymmetrical front coat features a mandarin collar, princess seams, silver lining, and top stitching. She selected silver buttons, adding a distinctive touch to the design. To complete the ensemble, Greta crafted a plaid sleeveless sheath dress with designer darts and princess seams. She is a high school junior who plays volleyball, basketball, and soccer. Greta serves as a drum major in the marching band and plays the piano in jazz band. She is also a member of the Student Council and National Honor Society. Sharp-looking outfit, Greta. Emilia De Lorenzo of New York loves to crochet, and she is wearing a stunning alpaca wool dress she designed and created herself. She embellished the dress with beads she won at last year's national competition. To complete the look, she made a knee-length navy blue coat from gabardine fabric she purchased in New York in the Garment District. Incorporating her passion for embroidery, she embroidered gold floral borders to complement the antique buttons and gold accents in her dress. She even tackled bound buttonholes and a notched collar. When she's not sewing or creating, she enjoys running cross-country and track at her school. Thank you, Emilia.
Well, I accidentally made a mistake and I left Elena Miller from North Carolina out of our program, but tonight she cannot be missed. Modeling a sleek, stylish outfit featuring fitted, wide leg pants with a front zipper and pockets, perfect for both comfort and flair. She paired the pants with a colorful top that has an eye-catching, asymmetrical, one-shoulder neckline. Elena loves seeing the outfit come together and looks forward to wearing it to church or out for brunch. Outside of sewing, Elena keeps busy with soccer, cheerleading, crochet, and participating in Ruby's Girls Club, where she has expanded her life skills in sewing and baking. Stylish, eye-catching outfit, Elena. Thank you. Ohio's Valerie Knight is ready for the Business Professionals of America contests wearing this two-piece ensemble. Her jacket features embroidered embellishments on the cuffs, collar, and across her shoulders, complemented by a covered button accent for added detail. She coordinated the jacket with a tapered plaid pencil skirt. Valerie plays on her high school volleyball, basketball, and track and field teams. She enjoys art and counts the Foo Fighters as her favorite rock band. Great outfit, Valerie. Keep rocking.
Jenna Schmidt of Oklahoma is styling 2 garments of wool received from the past Make It With Wool events. Her challenge was that the heavy wool coating fabric featured a horizontal stripe that repeats every yard, and she only had 1.5 yards to work with. To showcase the stripes and unique fabric, she chose a loose-fitting drop shoulder coat with wide lapels. To complete the look, she constructed a slim plaid skirt. Sophomore Jenna is on the girls' basketball team, and she placed at state in the state track meet in both high jump and pole vault. She also enjoys showing her horses and sheep in 4-H. Great job handling the unique fabric, Jenna. Callie Buckland from Pennsylvania is pleased to showcase her coat and dress ensemble. Callie chose a mohair and wool blend fabric for her fitted and flared coat. Her personal touches include bound buttonholes, top stitching, and machine embroidery on the striped lining of her couture finish. For her sleeveless dress, Callie selected a worsted wool fabric. She added cording to the bodice, a hand-picked zipper, and a self belt that incorporates the stripe from the fabric border. Callie volunteers at a local dog shelter and is vice president of a student-led nonprofit that raises money for animals in need. Beautiful outfit, Callie.
Stepping into the spotlight representing South Dakota is sophomore Kinsley Altinet. She constructed a summer weight rose taupe gabardine wool jumpsuit with an eye-catching, sophisticated crisscross tie back. The jumpsuit is fully lined with silk rose taupe snakeskin fabric for an extra modern vibe. Kinsley's jumpsuit is on trend with its modern, contemporary look. It's a flattering fit with comfort and versatility to make it suitable for any setting, casual or formal. Kinsley is a monthly volunteer who orders, organizes, and distributes food at the local food pantry. Kinsley, your look is pure vogue. Thank you so much. Mackenzie Wright is ready for any Western event. Her blazer made from winter white wool twill suiting features welt pockets and two-piece sleeves. She accented the lapels with hand-tooled and painted leather. The neckline and sleeves of her hot pink wool pullover blouse have a bias hem finish. Her camel-colored wool twill trousers feature a high waist, hidden waistband facing, deep pleats, and an enclosed front with angled pockets and back welt pockets. Mackenzie is a cheerleader, runs cross-country, plays basketball, and she's also on the wool judging team. Mackenzie's love to sew and the tooling of the leather has become a new favorite hobby. Thank you so much, Mackenzie.
When it came time for Presley to pick her two-piece ensemble, she's from Utah and selected this blue plaid wool fabric that reminded her of her grandma, who first taught her how to sew. Her classic princess seam vest features a 4-button closure, which complements a trumpet flare skirt. Presley is actively involved in 4-H, where she shows livestock and has competed at the national FFA level, while serving as the vice president of her chapter, while strengthening her leadership, communication, and teamwork skills. In addition to agriculture, she enjoys riding horses, playing the piano, and being a dedicated member of her high school basketball team. Great job, Presley. Uli Goldberg of Washington was inspired by the chartreuse and navy wool from this coordinated vest and skirt ensemble. The fun and uncommon collar modernized the classic look while adding more unique garments to Uli's wardrobe. The outfit was created using a mix and match approach with several patterns which were altered for function and style. Please note the worthy alterations included vertical buttonholes on the vest, contrasting belt collar to add a pop of collar to an otherwise basic back, a large skirt and large skirt pockets. Uli enjoys volunteering at a historical interpreter and currently attends culinary school in hopes of working as a caterer.
Wisconsin native Audrey Johnson will stay warm in style sporting this Pendleton wool bomber jacket. She won this fabric at her local wool contest and wanted a fun way to showcase it. Unable to find a pattern she loved, Audrey combined 2 patterns to achieve her design. She added the bias plaid detail on the yoke and omitted the traditional ribbing in exchange for the plaid. Audrey is a sophomore who is involved in her high school's theater program where she is the lead sound designer. Outside of school, Audrey is the president of her 4-H club, and she volunteers at her church working with kids in both of these roles. Audrey, you handled the challenge of making a plaid jacket like a pro. Thank you so much. Last but not least is Miranda Smith of Wyoming. She set out with the goal of making a jacket this year, and guess what? She sure made it happen. She used a striking, mustard-colored Pendleton wool for her first jacket. Miranda particularly likes this jacket and the unique button-free feature. The relaxed fit piece also features a shaped collar, sleeve cuffs, and circular pocket detailing. Miranda shows sheep, pigs, goats, horses, chickens, and dogs. Photography, sewing, leatherwork, and shooting sports are some of her more popular 4-H projects. Great, warm, and comfy jacket to wear this winter, Miranda. Thank you.
The 2026 Make It With Wool Sweater Contest winner is Christine Noble, hailing from California, embracing a rewarding challenge in her winning design. New to the craft of stitching, Christine chose an intricate basket weave pattern, pushing herself to develop new skills. From swatching and practicing the pattern to completing the final garment, the sweater took her 3 months to finish. Preparing a more fitted silhouette, Christine opted to size down and choose to forgo the suggested 8 inches of positive ease. In addition to knitting, Christine has fallen in love with alpaca fibers and was thrilled to discover this chartreuse 100% alpaca yarn for her project. She began knitting just a few summers ago and now regularly knits with friends as a way to catch up. When she's not knitting, Christine shares her skills by teaching sewing and pattern drafting classes. Beautiful sweater, Christine.
Taking the stage as our 2026 National Fashion Apparel Design winner is Torin Longnecker. He is currently enrolled at Baylor University studying apparel design and product development. Torin's overarching goal in fashion is to cultivate his own wardrobe composed of coordinating pieces and unified themes, an objective he achieved through his 3-piece suit featuring a belted jacket, double-breasted waistcoat, and high-waisted trousers. In addition to the suit, he constructed a double-breasted great coat from 1930s dead stock cloth with a vintage cut and modern fit. Born in Scotland and raised mostly in Texas, Torin brings a blend of heritage and craftsmanship to his work. Since the age of 13, he has operated a small business creating fine bespoke hats and has trained every summer since he was 14 at Lock & Company Hatters in London. Following his graduation next semester, Torin plans to continue his career there. Congratulations, Torin.
The 2026 Make It With Wool Adult Contest winner is Diane Spain. She is a resident of Oregon. For her at-large entry, she constructed a coat, pants, and hand-knitted sweater. The fabric for Diane's coat was sourced from 2 jacquard blankets designed by glassblower Dale Chihuly and woven at the Pendleton Woolen Mills in Washington. Diane utilized both sides of the jacquard blanket, creating mirror image right and left coat panels, rendering in 2 different colors. The loose-fitting flared coat has a bias-shaped collar, raglan sleeves with seaming detail, and shaped patch pockets with button flaps. The buttonholes are hand-sewn and the buttons are horn. The merino wool turtleneck sweater includes raglan sleeves and intricate Celtic knots. The kelp colorway was hand-dyed in Ireland. A purple and brown British wool herringbone tweed with multicolored neps was used for the straight-leg pants. Outside of fiber arts, Diane plays a violin in a Celtic jam at a local pub. She is a retired programmer with a background in oceanography and currently lives and works on her horse ranch. Notably, she has survived an experience in the Bermuda Triangle. Congratulations, Diane.
Thank you all. Now, we are pleased to present this year's National Make It With Wool senior finalists as they celebrate in style. Wearing a 1960s inspired coat, Mary Amoroso of Mississippi personalized her at-large contest entry by adding a pop of color with applique hearts on the sleeves, collar, and pockets. She also changed the patch pockets to a heart shape. Bound buttonholes and vintage glass buttons completed the tailored look. Beneath this one-of-a-kind piece of work, Mary created an A-line dress with scalloped sleeves and front button closure. Matching the plaid on the bound buttonholes and covered buttons were extra work, but were well worth the effort. Unique take on this classic design, Mary. Thank you. Liz Verschure of Arizona created a sleeveless mini dress using contrasting Pendleton woolens, a solid navy with a complementary plaid. A curved front placket gives the dress an asymmetrical look. The oversized patch pockets feature hand beading in gold and topaz glass beads. stitched around the crosshatches to add a spin to Liz's original design. Although the pattern did not call for lining, Liz designed her own. She's also sporting a matching beret with matching beading. She plans to wear her dress out and about while enjoying the beautiful days in sunny Arizona. And I think we're all a little bit jealous about that sun. Thank you, Liz.
Marissa Sanchez of California is no stranger to Make It With Wool, as this is her 8th entry in the contest. She created her 2-piece ensemble for a special occasion in mind, her nursing school graduation. Constructed from a Vogue pattern, the fully lined boysenberry wool coat features multi-front and back pleats, hidden side seam pockets, and tailored collar, as well as bound buttonholes. For a beautiful finished touch, Marissa selected gold butterfly motif buttons. Beneath the coat, Marissa styled a princess seam dress in a soft cream hue of Ralph Lauren wool, a prize she won at last year's national contest. Elegant look, Marissa. Oh, I have one more. Morgan Stoltz of Colorado is the image of the perfect balance between youthful vibrancy and professional sophistication in her 3-piece wool ensemble. The bold, tailored slacks are made from Pendleton wool crepe and are lined for comfort. The plaid top adds a playful twist with a cropped hem that nods to current fashion trends. Morgan has layered her look with a lightweight flowing jacket, which transitions the outfit into more formal settings when worn. The sheer black challis that Morgan used is left unlined and finished with French seams. Practical and stylish, Morgan. Nice work.
Isaac Sanders of Indiana created a pebble green gabardine double-breasted trench coat for this year's Make It With Wool contest entry. He chose this design for its interesting details, including storm flaps, epaulets, and cuff straps. When the original pattern did not include a lining, Isaac designed his own, leading to the challenge of joining at the kick pleat. The coat also features welt pockets, requiring a great deal of patience during his construction. Isaac plans to wear his trench coat when he is dressing for interviews and Indiana youth and government activities, as well as when he studies finance at college next fall. Well done, Isaac. Lynn Rexroad of Maryland impressed her wedding guests just over a month ago with her 2-piece wool going away outfit. She designed a blue plaid coat with princess seams and a beautifully constructed notch collar, a new technique she learned while making this outfit. Carefully matching the plaid perfectly took so much time and patience, but the finished look shines. Her coordinating royal blue dress also features princess seams and, of course, pockets, an essential detail for any bride departing with her groom. Lynn plans to continue wearing her coat and dress to church and other holiday gatherings. Congratulations, Lynn.
Kavina Clear of Michigan breaks the boundaries of warm season dressing with her wool ensemble. Her breezy skirt, cut on the bias from a lightweight plaid, moves effortlessly and conceals tailored shorts beneath for ease and confidence. A charming sheep-shaped button adds a whimsical flair. The navy blue bolero jacket features 3/4 length sleeves and silky smooth lining for added comfort. Kavina knitted her heather gray halter top using wool sourced from a local sheep farm that she works on. It was also processed locally at a local fiber mill. The top's ribbed body and softly scalloped edge mirrors the mood of the rest of her garments, bringing the outfit together with a cohesive look. Such a fun outfit, Kavina. Angelina Toth of Montana created a lined Pendleton flannel wool dress featuring a fitted bodice transitioning to a flare through the skirt. A slit neckline and short sleeves enhance the lines, creating a flattering look. Angelina chose her accessories to complement the sage green color palette, making the dress suitable to wear to a formal work-related occasions at the local farm service agency. A 4th-generation rancher, Angelina loves spending time with her herd of cows. A nice, classic design, Angelina, that you will sure be able to use for years to come.
Dakota Verbis of Nebraska is upgrading her wardrobe with a meticulously constructed two-piece power suit. The striking turquoise plaid, paired with rich dark brown accents, adds a contemporary yet classic flair. As a high school senior, Dakota understands the importance of making a strong first impression, and the fitted jacket and tailored trousers are designed to enhance her silhouette, making it versatile for several occasions. This stylish ensemble reflects her ambition and attention to detail, ensuring she is ready to embrace new opportunities in her future endeavors with confidence and style. Very professional look, Dakota. Thank you. Natalie St. Rossi of New York looks dashing in her 1930s inspired swing coat featuring a notched collar and showcases her creativity with contrasting covered buttons she made from the reverse side of the coat material. The large volume of its profile makes this coat the perfect twirling garment. Beneath it, she pairs a fitted blouse featuring shell buttons outlining a back cutout design. Natalie added darts at the waistline of her straight leg pants. Natalie works at the Juilliard School in New York City. She stays busy as a costume design assistant, organizing costumes for productions in the dance, drama, and opera divisions. Beautiful outfit, Natalie. Thanks for sharing.
Sydney Hamilton of Ohio created a stunning red wool blazer crafted from Pendleton fabric she won at last year's National Make It With Wool contest. This fully lined blazer includes shoulder pads and bound buttonholes. A vintage silver button sourced from Germany accents her garment, along with an elegant all-in-one notched lapel. To complement the sophistication of her blazer, Sydney paired a black gabardine jumpsuit featuring a stylish notch front cutout at the neckline and finished with an invisible zipper for a sleek look. Sydney plans to wear this outfit for professional college events and conferences. Gorgeous design, Sydney. With 11 years of sewing experience, Hope Wagner of Pennsylvania challenged herself by creating a three-piece ensemble that would showcase her wide-ranging skills. Her one-of-a-kind charcoal geometric plaid coat is constructed with two complementary fabrics to visibly connect her top and skirt. The slim-fitting pencil skirt designed by Hope herself with inspiration from a Nomi pattern offers a tailored silhouette. A black long-sleeve wool knit top provides comfort and added warmth, making this ensemble especially suitable for job interviews. Hope will complete her master's degree in speech pathology in the spring. Best wishes to you in the future, Hope.
Marjorie Morley of Utah is modeling her coat and dress she created for this year's Make It With Wool competition. Her fitted coat features a western cut yoke and a two-piece sleeve for a comfortable fit, while the mandarin collar adds a beautiful line to her garment. Marjorie's dress is styled with an empire waist, princess seams, and soft flared skirt, creating a feminine look. Pin tucks down the front are trimmed with bronze studs for subtle details. Marjorie also participates in high school rodeo, basketball, and is the senior class president at her high school. Marjorie plans to wear her coat everywhere, while her dress is perfect for interviews, church activities, and more formal occasions. Such a beautiful outfit, Marjorie. Elizabeth Caldwell of Wisconsin is wearing a close-fitting little black dress with a cutout back featuring interlocking straps and an eye-catching rhinestone back piece. She constructed the dress with design elements that enhance the overall look, including an invisible zipper, a gathered skirt, and added structure in the bodice. Elizabeth is a junior in college, majoring in wildlife ecology and animal and veterinary biosciences. She hopes to continue working with natural resources and one day own her own farm where she can continue raising sheep and rabbits. Lovely dress, Elizabeth. Thank you.
And last but not least is Ashlyn Johnson of Wyoming. She drew inspiration from her home state's night sky, under which she spent many long hours calving with her father, hand sewing over 1,500 seed beads onto her coat. This also calls to mind Van Gogh's work, Starry Night. Beneath the coat, Ashlyn wears a modern corset-style top with silver eyelets, matching buttons, and lacing down the back. She pairs her top with wide-leg trouser pants, showcasing a unique uneven stripe pattern, completing the look. Ashlyn hopes to promote the beauty and gorgeous outfit, Ashlyn. Thanks for sharing. Thank you to all of the seniors. Your garments are inspiring, and now we will give them one last round of applause.
And those, ladies and gentlemen, are the 2026 National Make It with Wool contestants. This evening, we have been privileged to witness the creativity and skill of 35 talented contestants, 2 returning ambassadors, and 3 of this year's new ambassadors. Through this showcase, we are reminded of the beauty, versatility, and popularity of wool. Wool has what it takes to stand the test of time. Each of the contestants, using their favorite fiber in absolutely wonderful garments, showed us that there is nothing better than made with wool. Let's bring all of our 2026 contestants back on stage for one final look before we announce the winners. Now let's take one last look at our 2025 ambassadors and give them a round of applause and a big thanks for all their help these last few days and for promoting wool wherever they go. Now it is my privilege to introduce Karen Waite, the National Make It With Wool Director from Utah, to present our awards tonight.
It is truly a pleasure of mine to be here with you this night. This ASI convention has been extremely successful. We've not had too many hiccups, and I can't say that's been the case in some other times we've come. So this has been a great experience. I truly appreciate the support of the contestants to me. I feel like you've been wonderful. I also appreciate the support of parents, and I'm thankful for all of them. Our donors are listed in the program, and many of you are here tonight. If you are a sheep rancher or a wool grower, however you want to look at yourself, would you please stand up? Thank you. I know these contestants are very grateful for your products. We are grateful to be able to here to have the national contest here in Nevada. The Nevada wool growers have been excellent to us, and we're grateful to them. The ASI convention has truly been a success. We hope our contestants have enjoyed being here. The Biggest Little Wool Show has been a wonderful event. I hope they have some great memories, that they've made new friends, and that they will treasure for the rest of their life these people that they've met. I want to say congratulations to all the contestants here tonight. They always look amazing, and I think especially this time. They have worked hard, and I think they will promote the sheep and wool industry well. Let's give them another round of applause. Could I please have the state directors stand? Chaperones, yep. This doesn't happen without them. We also have 2 former National Make It With Wool directors. Could I please have them stand? Thank you for your attendance. I'm skipping this paragraph completely, so just so you know, because I'm not going to bawl tonight. The judges this year we've had an excellent group of real professionals that have really brought the essence of sewing, of creating to this contest, and I'm so grateful for every one of them. Would they please stand? Thank you for helping us. They had a pretty good challenge, I would say. I could pick, and then I'd say, no, that's not that. No, yeah, that's the one. No, that's not the one. Yeah, that's the one. It's a hard choice. One time you see it in a picture, it's completely different till you see it in person, till you can touch it, till you can feel it and see the quality. It's been fantastic. A special thank you to Backyard Green Films and RE Synergy for printing and donating all of our programs tonight. And as you will notice, they are tied with a little bit of wool string. We're kind of trying a unique thing, and it's been fun. We also want to mention that we missed our typo in our program, and we did not. It was just total pure accident. After you look at that so many times, we omitted Elena Miller's name from the contestants, and we want her to know that we apologize for that. We love you. It's not that we didn't want you here. We want you here. Let's get on with our presentations of the awards by Amelia Perry. She's going to present this first award. This was the 17th year of the the 7th year, of the People's Choice Award. Photos of each contestant were displayed out in the vendor area, and all of you had an opportunity at the Make It With Wool table and vendor area to vote for your choice from that picture. This was also a great fundraiser for Make It With Wool, and we thank you for your votes and for your support. The winner of the People's Choice Award, receiving a $100 cash award from the state, is, I don't have a name, Jenna Schmidt. Sorry. Congratulations, Jenna. This is our 3rd year having a social media contest. We use national Facebook page, and we're started to use what's the other one? Instagram, sorry. No, I'm trying to stay right on what I'm supposed to be doing. That's when I mess up. The winners of the social media contest will receive a pelt, a sheep pelt, okay? Our junior media social winner is Mackenzie Wright. Our senior social media award is Isaac Sanders. If Ben LaFelt is here, if you'll come up. Thank you. Ben is the ASI president. We are grateful to have Ben and his cute boys come and help us. I know, you know. I love it. I want you to know that they're both wearing ties, and they're pretty proud of it. And I'm pretty proud to have them. Ben will be presenting the $500 cash awards and certificate to the 2026 adult winner, Diane Spain. If Diane would step forward. Diane is from the at-large contest that we have. She comes from Oregon State, and so she doesn't have a home competition in her state, so she has mailed her garment in to be judged at the at-large and qualified to come, and she won. And I tell you, when I called her, she was flabbergasted. Thank you, Diane. She will also receive other prizes. This is an amazing wool outfit. If you see it up and close and personal, it is amazing. Diane will continue to be a great ambassador for the Make It With Wool. We congratulate her. Thank you. Is Kate Harlan by chance here? Ben, will you stay for just a second? Kate's not here. We're going to have him represent, well, he's right here. The Wool Council, so he's presenting in behalf of them. The Wool Council is a big supporter of the Make It With Wool contest. We received the Wool Outreach Grant, and that's what affords us to help bring these kids to have this opportunity. We are so grateful for them, for their support, for everything they do to help us. They will be presenting a $1,000 scholarship and certificate to the Fashion Apparel Design winner, Torin Longnecker from Baylor University in Texas. He will also receive several other prizes, and we congratulate him, and we hope he will continue sewing with wool in the future and in his design career. Thank you so much, Torin. Thank you, Ben. Next, we would like to have Alara Bowman from Backyard Green Films come and help present the next award. RE Synergy has sponsored the second annual sweater contest, and they've made it possible for us to have this contest by sponsoring us and helping us. Backyard Green Films and Megan Stevens are going to present some cash awards, and Megan was actually the director for the contest, so they mailed their sweaters in. They were judged. She had judges come from all over Ohio to be the judges, and Alara and RE Synergy and Backyard Green Films are sponsoring this. Our third place was Michelle Mercer from Ohio with a multicolored crocheted sweater that was out at the vendor area. Second place is Leanne, I might have said that wrong, sorry, Lan McCain, and she's here. Would she please stand up? She is wearing the sweater from the contest. We're pleased to have her here. The first place winner is Christine Noble from California with the green basket weave.
Yep. Handshake, I'm allowed to ask.
Yeah. Going to have Alara stay here for just a minute. I would like to recognize the winners of the Upcycle Recycle contest made possible by RE Synergy. The winner will receive some cash awards and certificate. The third place winner happens to be one of our national directors, and one of our state directors, excuse me, Megan Vedershave, if she will stand. She not only made one, but she made two, and she took third place and second place. So we thank her for being a part of that. She made a skirt with a shoulder wrap. The second place one, or that was the third place one. The second place one was a blanket. It was reversed into a coat. So she turned it into a coat. And the first place winner was Patty Schmidt from Illinois. It was a cashmere sweater strips from a friend who built it into, and she built it into a beautiful coat. And if you saw it, it was on the table in the office. Congratulations to these ladies. We're grateful. Alara also has a real big heart about being the producer to the Crafter contest, and I've gotten to know of her love for this and her willingness to help us internet with the wool people, the fiber people, all these types of things that bring that to make it such a fabulous product. And so Those winners from that contest, third place was Kate Lyman from Utah, and she made a saddle pad blanket that was red and white. And I've seen several people that she's purchased, that she's selling them on the internet. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I better contact her and see if she's interested in competing. And she, I don't know anything about it. And I says, well, let me help you. She had already had a producer. And so she had her roving and she made it. It was beautiful. Second place is Kristen Mishker from Colorado. She made a beautiful sweater. It was also in the office. The first place winner was Laurel Stone from Oregon. It was a sweater. She's also the producer, so she produced her product, she crafted her project, and then she presented it. And it was a beautiful blue-green sweater with buttons up all the front. It was very pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. Each year there are several specialty awards that are given in various areas. The first specialty award we would like to announce is the handwork. So would the handwork contestants please step forward? Contestants are recognized for handwork techniques such as hand felting, beading, and embroidery. And contenders step forward. We've got all of them up there. Prizes for these winners include beads, embroidery floss, and embroidery scissors from the National Make It With Wool. Amelia Perry will present the awards. The first place handwork winner will also receive a $100 cash award. Third place is Amelia De Lorenzo from New York. She has beading and embroidery on her outfit. Second place is Mackenzie Wright from Texas. That's for her leather tooling. First place is Ashlyn Johnson. That's a lot of beads.
Now turn around and show it off.
That beading on that coat must have been forever to get done. About 30 hours. And she is from Wyoming. Thank you. The next specialty award is the Outstanding Needlework Awards. These are specialty awards for knitting and crocheting garments. Contenders, will you please step forward? The winners will receive wool yarn and other projects for their prize today. The second place, receiving yarn donated by Meadow Mountain Wool and Linda Jane Johnson, is Kavina Clear from Michigan. The first place winner will receive yarn donated by Make It With Wool, which has been in combination with Jennifer. What do you want me to call you?
Sheepwalk Ranch.
Sheepwalk Ranch. She has a few names, so I just wasn't sure which one she wanted to use. Jennifer, I want to tell you just a little bit about this. A man threw a bag of wool out on the side of the road to me. I picked it up. He said, I want you to have it. And I said, I don't know what to do with it. And then I thought, oh yes, I do know what to do with it. And she took that fleece, made it into the most beautiful yarn ever. I love the yarn. And so that is part of your prize. So it's kind of a combination thing. Two of us working at it. She receives that $100 cash award from Center for Knit and Crochet. It's Amelia De Lorenzo from New York. The next specialty award this evening is the Creative Machine Embroidery Award. The $125 cash award for this year was generously donated by Rosella and Donald Higgins from Love You Farm in Montana. Other sponsors include National Make It With Wool. Contestants in this category are stepping forward, I hope. There we go. Is Sam Ortman here by chance? Okay. Let's see. The third place award goes to Jenna Smith of Oklahoma.
Way to go.
The second place goes to Callie Buckland from Pennsylvania. And the third place goes to Valerie Knight. Oh, excuse me. The first place goes to Valerie Knight of Ohio.
Good job. Way to go.
There are some beautiful details on those, on their fabric. Thank you, girls. Okay. The Exemplary Constructions Awards are given to one junior and one senior contestant who have demonstrated outstanding construction technique. Each of these winners will receive a $75 cash award, some fabric from Dolores Unique Design, and they'll also receive a tailoring guidebook from National Makeup with Ward and some award plates that have been given and donated by Megan Stephen from Crescent Hill Farm. With those, oh, you don't know who that is. Sorry. The junior winner is Valerie Knight from Ohio. The senior winner is Marjorie Morley from Utah. The Mohair Council of America and other mohair producers in Texas have been huge supporters of our contest. Over the years, they have developed a special award to recognize contestants for their use of mohair in their garments. There were many contestants nationwide throughout the whole contest. 2 of them made it to the national contest. Would those 2 girls come forward? Yes. Beautiful outfits. Is Carlin Stapler here? No? Okay. He's the president of the Mohair Council of America. This award is for outstanding use of mohair. And second place is Jenna Schmidt from Oklahoma. She will receive a $200 cash award. First place with a cash award of $300 is Callie Buckland. And that cash award comes from the Mohair Council of America and Habi Angoras. And this Habi Angoras is a little lady who is probably close to 93, maybe. And every year she texts me, sends me an email, I need to see pictures of the mohair kids. I only want to see mohair. So she's a dear lady, and she is a true supporter to that contest. Okay, guess we're going to start naming the top 10. It's finally that time. Top 10 of the juniors. Okay, in no particular order. If you'll hold your applause till we can get through that 10, it will probably save you, because I'll probably mix up with something between now and then. The top 10 will come forward, and that's Claire Ford from Indiana, JoJo Osborne from Idaho, Mackenzie Potton from Colorado, Mackenzie Wright from Texas, Haley Lewis from California, Greta Rickerson from Nebraska, Callie Buckland from Pennsylvania, Irish Rotenberger, Kansas, Valerie Knight, Ohio, and Amelia De Lorenzo from New York. Now, let's give them a big round. Well done. Okay, now we're going to divide it now down to the top 5. Okay, they're everyone here. You guys all know, I've told you this 100 times this week. You're all winners because you're already here. Okay, the 4th runner-up is Claire Ford from Indiana. The 3rd runner-up is Callie Buckland from Pennsylvania. The 2nd runner-up is Greta Richterson from Nebraska. The 1st runner-up is Valerie Knight from Ohio. The junior 1st runner-up will receive a Rowenta personal steamer from the National Make It With Wool, as well as additional prizes. We want to congratulate each of the contestants that are here in the junior category. The junior winner will also receive a $1,000 scholarship from Pendleton. Will Pendleton please come forward. We have 2 of them here, Sherry Vanderpool and Tony. I can't remember Tony's last name, but she's from the Pendleton store here. Pendleton provides to the junior in the contestant a $1,000 scholarship award. So when they choose to where they're going to go to school, that money is paid to the school of their choice. And so they get $1,000 in scholarship money, and then $500 cash will come from the Make It With Wool contest. Will the Go Batty please come forward also. Going Batty is prepared to present 2 machines. One will go to the senior, one will go to the junior 1st place winners. Okay, I'm going to go through this just a little bit slow so that we can get them all right. Okay, Ethan Barner is our 2025 junior ambassador, and he will present the winner with the official sash. The 2026 junior winner and Make It With Wool ambassador representing the American sheep industry this coming year is Mackenzie Wright. She's from Texas. She receives the sewing machine from the Bernina, and I want these 2 ladies to come up so they can present that to her. This is the first for us. We haven't had machines for a while, so it's a big deal. Thank you, ladies. I'll kind of get that out of the way for right now. Okay, let's give them one more round of applause. It's so exciting. Okay, let's have them step back and we'll move on to the seniors. Are you ready, Henry? Ready. Okay, here we go. Henry Lemke is our 2025 Senior Ambassador, and Henry's got great experience with this because he's been the Junior Ambassador before and now the Senior, and so he's pretty good at this. In no particular order, the top 10 are Dakota Barbas from Nebraska, Marissa Sanchez from California, Morgan Stoltz from Colorado, Ashlyn Johnson from Wyoming. Natalie St. Rossi from New York. Sydney Hamilton from Ohio. Marjorie Morley from Utah. And Isaac Sanders from Indiana. Two guys. Happy to be shaking hands with at least one guy. Okay, congratulations. This is our top 8, okay, contestants. We have 15 total in this category. The 4th runner-up is Marissa Sanchez of California. The 3rd runner-up is Ashlyn Johnson from Wyoming. The 2nd runner-up is Sydney Hamilton from Ohio. The 1st runner-up is Isaac Sanders of Indiana. The 1st runner-up will receive a Rowenta personal steamer as well as additional prizes, and we want to congratulate each one of you for a job well done. The senior winner will receive a $1,500 cash award from Make It With Wool, a machine from Going Batty here in Reno, and Keegan was the store manager when I went, and he told me this, my jaw just about hit the floor. He says, yeah, I'll give you a machine for your winner, and I said, well, I actually have 2 top winners, and he said, I'll give you 2 machines. And I turned and I fell apart. And I put it back together and I turned and I said, you just don't even have any clue how much this means to me to be able to do this. So I would like them to come up. Are they still here?
They're right here.
Okay, I just can't see them. So the senior winner will serve as the senior ambassador for a year and is invited to return and participate in the activities of the 2027 National Contest in Charleston, South Carolina. Henry Lemke will present this award. He is our 2025 ambassador, and he will offer the official sash. The 2026 senior winner and Make It With Wool ambassador representing the American sheep industry this coming year is Marjorie Morley. Okay, now let's have one more last look at the 20. Oh, I forgot. Okay. See it? That's behind me. I can't see what's going on. I would like to thank Amelia Perry from Utah, who has been my assistant director as well as the state director. I would like to thank those in every state who are their state directors, who have served on committees for chairs for the past 8 years. Special thanks to Megan Stevens and Amelia Perry for serving as the MCs this evening. My sincere thanks to each one of you. See, I said it and I didn't fall. That was so good. Okay, here we go to the next part. Now, let's have a last look of the 2026 National Make It With Wool contestants. Congratulations to everyone. We look forward to having you contestants and the contest next year. We look forward to seeing your sewing, and we encourage you to knit, to crochet, felt, use wool fabric, wool yarn, and to compete again. We want you back. We want to have you mentor others and bring them in also. A special thank you to the parents and families. We appreciate your support in getting these contestants to the state and national competitions. We recognize the time and expense that's involved with this. We sincerely hope it has been a very positive experience for each one of you and for each contestant, that they've enjoyed themselves, that they've made tons of friends, and that they will continue to work as a networking body and keep in track of each other. It's been a very positive experience for each contestant. I think they've had good education this week. I think they've done fun things. I think they've enjoyed the workshops, and I'm grateful to them for being such great kids. I'm sure that the Biggest Little Wool Fashion Show here in Reno will be remembered for a long time. Please save the dates for next year's contest in Charleston, South Carolina. We will be still in conjunction with the ASI convention. It's January 14th through the 16th of 2027. This concludes our Biggest Little Wool Show in the Silver State. I do want to let you know that this is my final year, and Amelia will be taking it over, and Megan's going to be her assistant, so you're in good hands. I will come back and I will see you again, but it's time for me to step down and let them take a turn. Thank you.